Hey, what is up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. So for today's video, I figured might as well do a Sheglam video for you guys, but not a little different, but let's talk about it. I've been seeing so many videos of all these beautiful people. They do baddie makeup on themselves, and honestly, a lot of them, not all of them, but a good bit of them use a very expensive high-end makeup, and I figured why not try to do it with Sheglam. Sheglam is affordable. We've seen their makeup is actually quite good. So today's video is going to be baddie on budget using Sheglam. Anyways, I'm gonna go in with this primer. This is the Good Grip Hydrating Primer and Setting Spray. We're gonna use this twice in today's video. So we're gonna go ahead and apply this, but first, look at the texture. Do you guys see how funky looking? It literally looks jelly-like. For primer, if they had a notch setting, Sheglam, hear me out. If they had a notch setting for more indirect sprays and then the other notch for like full-on mist setting spray, perfect. But right now we are dealing with a whole mist in the face. So did my face actually get all primed? I don't know. Let's do it again. So a good bit of that, I'm not gonna lie, did get on the shirt, did get on the hair, but we're gonna keep going because we're baddies, okay? Let's move on to foundation. Now, if you guys have been watching my Sheglam videos, you guys already know which foundation I'm gonna go in with. Okay, all the other foundations I've ordered are samples. I've only committed to one full size, and it is the Magnet Foundation. Now this one, guys, love this foundation. Okay, so this one is in shade Golden. So this is the Skin Magnet High Coverage Foundation. Now this one is said to help with pores, not help with pores, but help minimize the look of pores. We're actually going to just apply this all over the face. Again, we are not gonna zoom in to the face because my brows are growing out. Okay, I'm going to try to reshape them. It's gonna be like that for a few days, okay, but hopefully we're able to conceal them to where they don't look as crazy. Maybe. Let's go ahead and get a clean brush. I'm gonna be using this brush right here. Now, don't be fooled because it says Hourglass. Okay, I got this off Shein. I'll link everything down below. A lot of this makeup is now available on Sheglam and Shein, so grab yours. Anyways, this is the brush I'm gonna be going in with. It is a dupe, obviously, for the Hourglass, and it is the foundation one. And honestly, the bristles to these, I was so surprised on how soft they are. They make blending amazing, okay? All right, so foundation is done. This foundation blends out smoothly. I do want to say it has more of a satin finish, not full on drying, but it doesn't leave your face super oily. Me personally, I do like the oily dewiness, so I am gonna bring that back with that spray that I told you guys. But let's move on to concealer. Actually, no. Yes, no. I don't know. I keep seeing everybody do blush first and then concealer and then contour. I always do concealer, bronze, and then blush. I don't know. Let's just do it the way I always do. I'm gonna be going in with this Sheglam concealer right here. Now this is in shade Nude. This is the Rapid Retouch Cream Concealer. So I love it. It blends out so nicely. So I'm just gonna be going in with this concealer brush that I have. Again, it says Hourglass. I did not get this at Hourglass. I did not pay almost $50 for a brush. Later, maybe, I don't know. But I did end up getting this one off Shein. Again, I'll link it down below for you guys. Okay, let's be baddies on budget. Now, when I first bought this concealer, I did tell you guys that it's not as bright as I normally go. I know that's quite bright, but I've done brighter. With this concealer, I'm just going to add it in the inner corner, and I'm gonna go ahead and just add it at the end, okay? And then obviously we're gonna go in and carve out the bottom of the brows. Now, I think I did this one a little too high than what I wanted it. I don't want that super high look. I probably just want it like going out instead of going up. So I'm gonna do that instead. All right, so this is what the concealer is looking like. Quite nice, but we're not done with today's look. We are gonna go in with the brows. I'm gonna use a different brush. Now this is a different brand. Again, I will link this one down below. I think this one had 18 pieces and I have been loving them. Okay, they low-key give off Hourglass, right? The only difference is it doesn't say Hourglass and it is a shade lighter, and obviously the bristles. But if you squint your eyes and you look at them from far away, they look like Hourglass. Just don't flip it this way. I'm just gonna go ahead and start carving out the brows. All right, so I tried with the brows. I don't have them mapped out, but if you know how to do your brows, I'm jealous. But this is what the concealing is looking like. I am going to add that dot I always add on the nose because I love that little dot because it looks like I have that glow. So we're gonna go ahead and add that right there. Add a little bit on the chin, add a little bit of definition to your face. And then actually above the Cupid's bow. Now we are going to start blending all of this out. I'm honestly really debating whether to go to a professional and get my brows reshaped. And honestly, I think that's what the goal is here. I was gonna do it myself, but it's taking a while for my brows to grow out. You can't tell. But I'm definitely probably most likely 80% sure I'm gonna go get them done. Now, the bronze that I'm gonna be going in with, I haven't used in a while, but it's one of my favorite bronzers of Sheglam, and it is definitely this one right here. This one is the Silk Haze Cream Bronzer. If you guys can tell, I'm using a lot of creams first. I feel like creams help blend out beautifully together, and I'm gonna be using this one. So this is in shade Terracotta. This one, a little goes a long way, okay? So when I first got this, I was like, what am I gonna do with this? Okay, you can do a lot. It is very pigmented, and I can't open it. Oh my God, her hand's not here. I got this. My hands are sweaty. I wanna say my beauty room gets very hot, and it messes with packaging on some things, because this isn't the first one that I can't open. Look at that. Where am I supposed to grip it from? Where? One hand's already here, one's already here. I feel like it's gonna snap my thumb off. Now, I'm a little disappointed, but I cannot get this open. It is hurting my fingers. I can't open it. I can't. I'm quite disappointed because this is actually really, really good, and it blends out beautifully, and it is creamy. It is so nice. I can't open it. Anyways, second runner up, actually, I guess I'm just gonna have to use this one right here. I bring it down. There we go. I'm gonna be going in with this double-sided brush. Now, I use the bigger one, obviously, for the rest of the face, and I focus the small one on the nose contour. But let's just go right in and blend this out. It blends out beautifully, and the color is beautiful, but I really, really wanted to show you guys the other one because it is perfect. Anyways, I'm most likely still gonna link that one below. That way you guys can test it out if you want. I also do have other videos of testing it out, and it is amazing. Now with this, I'm actually going to bring out like this. Instead of smudging it inwards or upwards, I'm just going to be bringing it out like so. Can you tell the difference already? Maybe. But this is what the makeup look is looking like so far. Quite cute, quite bougie, quite baddie. Okay. Have I ever used that word before? I might have here and there, but like to full on like consider myself a baddie, that's kind of weird for me, actually. Anyways, so let's move on to blush. Definitely do recommend trying this out for 2 reasons, okay? First off, it's affordable, right? It's cute. Packaging is quite nice. And now, second reason, is that 3? I don't know. Now, the other reason is because it comes with a cream and it comes with a powdered blush. It also comes with a compact mirror. Okay, so for this look, we are going to be going in with the cream first, applying the cream Once we set, we're gonna go back to this one and do retouches on top. So real quick, let's go in with the cream. Okay, so obviously I told you guys that I really like the dewy look. So what am I gonna do with the dewy look? You probably already know, but I am gonna be going back in with the Good Grip Hydrating Primer and Setting Spray, and I'm going to set the face. Once I set the face, I'll add on my powders, my this, and that. You'll see. So before you do any other step, it is required. It is literally like written down. You have to dry your face. You can't add powders when your face is still wet. You can add powders when your face is still dewy, but not when it's wet. So make sure you fan it out right before you do anything else. And typically you can tell just by where the wind hits, you can just feel it a little bit more cooling. Like right now, everything is dry except the mouth area. So let's focus on that. You may be asking, why make your face dewy if you're gonna add your setting powders, this, and that? Let me explain. Girl math, my girl math, I don't know. I think that whenever I add everything together, it's nicely blended, but I feel once I add that dewy mist on top, I feel like it just melts everything together. And that's what I'm trying to lock in. I'm trying to lock in everything being blended and nicely mixed together. And I think that's what it does. Next, we're gonna be moving on to the setting powder. You guys have seen me use this so many times. Does Sheglam have any other setting powder that is as great as this? I don't know. I've ordered some, but I don't know yet because this one is literally on the top of my list. I 100% recommend trying this one out. This is the Radiance Ring 3-in-1 Correcting Setting Powder. Now this powder, again, has some shimmer to it, but it's nothing crazy. You're not gonna look like a killer, Bella. Again, with another dual-sided brush, I'm gonna be going in with this all over the face. With the fluffier side of the brush, I'm gonna be adding this all over the face, all over the face. And with the smaller, not so fluffy side, I'm gonna be packing it in, focusing it under the eyes. Now, before we lock in any powders, if you have the concealer creasing, dab those away. Dab those away, blend them out before you set them in place. Don't forget about the nose one because the nose one is important. Kiss this under the eyes before the creasing comes back. Alright, so even adding this all over the face, you can't really tell that there's that sparkly sprinkle. It is very, very light. The setting powder is amazing. Anyways, so now that we have set that down in place, let's go ahead and go back in with our blush. I'm gonna be going in with the powdered side now, and I'm just going to ever so lightly add it on top of where we added that cream one. So let's add it on top. Let's get some more blush involved. Okay, so for brows, I'm not gonna do anything crazy. I'm pretty much just going to brush them up, but I'm going to be going in with this one. This is the Hold 'Em Up Tinted Brow Gel. Now, if you guys have been watching these Sheglam videos, you know this one doesn't really hold your brows in place, but it gives you such a nice pigment. So if you need something to hold your brows in place, I probably most likely will not recommend this one, but if you need something to just add pigment, she's the one. Let's move on to lashes. Now, this is the lash curler I will be using. I did get this one off Shein. I will be linking this one down below. This one is by far my favorite lash curler. It literally curls stunningly. Look at that. Stunning. And if you see a little curl to my lashes, I did curl my lashes before bed after I showered, and they stayed curled. Amazing. I do want to go in with this brown mascara. Now, this is the one I'm going to be going in with. This is the All-in-One Volume and Lengthening Mascara. It is double-sided, so you have the side for the lower lashes, which I like to use it for the lower lashes. I think this one is for the lengthening side. But let's go ahead and do the bottom lashes since it's the first one we opened. And this one is in fact in waterproof. I know they have different options whether you want waterproof or non-waterproof. Me personally, I feel like this one will hold your lash curl in place all day, all night. Waterproof. I feel like I always do my mascara just pointing straight up. Recently, I've been kind of dragging it out and I feel like it kind of gives me a different look. So that's what we're going to be doing today. We're going to be dragging it out instead of just going up. I just feel like doing the bottom lashes kind of gives you more to look at in the eyes, right? Right before we move on to lips, let's add some highlight to the face. I'm not going to go overboard like other times. Actually, I might. I love highlight. But I am going to be going in with this highlight right here. Now this one, I've used it quite a good bit. Now for the highlight, I am going to be going in with this brush right here. This is the e.l.f. Eye Crease Brush. I've had this brush for a long time. This was back when they were like, what, $1, $2 each? Anyways, obviously I have to add some on the tip of the nose because I love highlight and blush on the tip of the nose. Now today I did not add blush on the tip of the nose because I want to switch it up a bit, but definitely we're adding highlight. We have to add highlight. Which shade is this one in? I forgot what shade this is because it doesn't say it anywhere on the packaging, but everything will be linked down below. And then we're gonna add some a little bit on the brow bone, just to top it, just a little bit. Definitely adding some on the inner corners. I have to. Let's do it. Inner corner glow, honestly, is so stunning to me. I love it. I love the inner eye glow, or whenever someone has like a bright eyeshadow. It's beautiful. Anyways, but this is how much highlight we're going in with today. Nothing crazy, nothing overboard. Okay, now let's do lips. Now this is the lip liner I'm gonna be going in with. This is the So Lippy lip liner. Again, I took the sticker off because Mia plays with these, but the sticker's off. I will link down the shade because I do not remember it on the top of my head. So let's go ahead and line the lips. So lips are lined. Let's go in with lipstick. You guys already know. You guys already know. This is my top favorite lipstick of all time. This is the Starlight Velvet, okay? And this is in shade Heartbeat. I'm gonna zoom up close to it because it has some stunning shimmer to it. It's gold flakes. It looks really pretty. Now I'm just going in doing little touch-ups to the lips. One thing that I noticed is that my lip curves out more on this side and it's more straight on this side. So whenever I fill it in where I feel like it looks the best when I smile, this one always drags down and this one obviously is more curved. So obviously I have to go back in, smile, line, look normal, line, and kind of adjust it. I don't know if you guys can see that shimmer, but this lipstick is absolutely stunning. I said it once and I'll say it always. This is going into my wedding look. It has to. It has to. A lot of Sheglam products are going to be involved with my wedding look. Anyways, for setting spray, I'm going to be going in with this one. This is the Locked In Setting Spray. Okay, I've been recommending you guys this one since I first got it. Some of you guys have already gotten it and told me that you love it. I'm so happy you guys trusted me, got this, and loved it because it is amazing. I went ahead and reordered this because I'm running low. I'm running low. As long as they don't change the formula to this, this is amazing. Let's go ahead and set the face. Now, if you are going out and you need your makeup to last, like double last than just one spray, dry this down all the way first and then do a second spray. I've done it and it still looks amazing. All right, guys, so this is the finished look for today's look. Honestly, I love the way it turned out and I love that I got to mix different Sheglam products together, but personally I feel like it's not complete until I redraw my freckles on. So I'm just going to be going in with this brown pen. It's not Sheglam, but I feel like I have to, so let me do that first. All right, so went ahead and redid my freckles. I don't know. Does it look like every other makeup look I do? Maybe, but personally, I feel good in this makeup. So personally, that makes me into a baddie. Real quick, this is what the makeup look is looking like. Cute, she's cute, okay. But anyways, guys, that is the end of today's video. I really hope you guys enjoyed today's look, and I really hope that when you do your makeup, you feel like a baddie, and also when you don't have makeup, you also feel like a baddie as well, okay? But real quick, if you are not subscribed, make sure you subscribe. I make videos like these quite often. But I will catch you guys on Friday. I'll see you guys then. Bye.